Alright, what is up guys? This is your man TLD Crabman, and I am here with another fantastic video, yeah! And today we're going to be talking about the enhancement system in a more in-depth look than in my previous video. Last video I gave you guys a general idea of everything that was new that came out. There's still a few other new items I didn't mention. As I said before, I try to get you guys the most accurate information as I can. I know there's been videos out there about the dirty Jesus. I know there's videos out there about the enhancement system, okay? People are giving their ideas, their opinions, and what they think is best. That is all in a nutshell, opinion based. So I figured rather than tell you guys what I think is the best or the worst or how I think you should do it, I figured I would experiment as I normally do, but this time in front of you. So normally when I experiment, it's very expensive. I had quite a bit of stars today, and I went and purchased a bunch of embers and some sigils and stuff like that, just so I could give you guys an idea. And I actually have to go buy another fucking sigil, damn it. So let's come in here. So if you come to materials and go to enhancement materials, you can find here your sigils and everything you're gonna need. Personally, if it was me, I would not worry about embers or sigils until you're in like purple, okay? Honestly, I would just upgrade blue. Now, if you're working on A grade pieces, then obviously you're going to want sigils and stuff like that. But honestly, with an A grade, you should already almost be maxed out or like 3 squares into it. So, yeah. Anyways, let's move forward. So I'm gonna need another purple weapon sigil. As you can tell, it's like $5,000. These are kind of expensive. They're not too bad. But embers are, to me, like way definitely the way to go. In my opinion. Oh, somebody already bought it. All right, so I'm gonna buy another ember just in case I don't have enough, because I know there's some items that need like 6 embers and crap like that. So, all right, let's pop a mailbox really quick here, or I would pop a mailbox. Okay, so this is your common enhancer. Okay, common item enhance. We now have enough embers and fortification stones that I should be able to come over here and increase the rank of my bow. I have 1 legendary ember. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because, first off, it cost me about 29,000 stars to buy this ember. And I wanted to show you guys this because it's important. Now, I have enough embers here to get me a 24% bonus, okay, and increase this. So basically, what you're going to need is your yellow cores like normal. Gold, which is kind of nice. I like this, that it's no longer stars until, or it's still the same. You don't need stars till you're legendary, okay, to upgrade your items. But here it says equipment may lose fortification level on failure. Equipment may be damaged on failure, which sucks. We're gonna hope to God that doesn't happen. But we're gonna add the embers. So this is 24% going in here. This is an additional 24% success rate. So how this works is, and that cost me 6 embers, which are pretty cheap. Well, they were about 400 to 1,000 for the first couple that I bought, and then they ended up being like 4,000 per ember. But how this works is, if you are upgrading your stuff, you already have a percentage rate base that it's going to succeed, okay, if that makes sense. So imagine having a spinning wheel, okay. Let's say, for instance, I just had a 0% of success rate. Now I have that 24% additional success rate. Okay, so I already had a failed attempt yesterday, and it broke on me or whatever. Okay, now after that break, how do I say this? You have a given there's already a percentage of having a success rate in here, if that makes sense. This is additional success rate. So that means that you already have a percentage that this is going to be successful. When you get up into Mythic, it's like a 5% success rate. Okay, something retarded. But just to give you an idea, this is additional, not exactly what it is. I haven't bought enough to see how many you can actually put into it. There will be a day where I will experiment and we will find out how many embers you can use. And if we can max it out, we'll max it out. But anyways, let's see if this works. Pray to God. Cross your fingers for me. Please, Lord. All right. Cool. So if you're wondering why Crabin, how come you don't have legendary gear, it's because I'm doing stuff like this. I don't play a lot like I do, but not in the sense of what people are thinking. I don't run the dungeons every day. I'm not doing all that stuff. Instead, what I'm doing is experimenting and trying to find ways to make it easier for everybody, to help people. That was my goal in this game, was just to help people make their lives a little easier and do whatever I could to make a difference. But anyways, okay, so that is the common enhancer. Now we're going to come over here to the master enhancer. Now this guy cost me a pretty penny to get these damn sigils. This is not fun. So I have 3 and now I can add embers. Okay, last time when I was over here, it said I couldn't add embers, and now it says I can. That's weird. I'm a little scared. Oh, okay, cool. So as I said before, you lose that percentage whenever you scroll down, but it does give you the ember back, which is nice. That's awesome. I'm glad they did that. Because I was a little worried for a second there. I was like, oh no, I lose my percentage and now we're screwed. No, you can actually just reapply the ember. And what the fuck? There we go. We will reapply the ember. And we're going to see how well this does. So I'm a little scared. I'm a little terrified right now because I'm this is going to suck. At least it's only 15,000 stars, but that's 641 cores. And it's super expensive to get the embers to increase this. Oof. All right, but this is how the weapon sigils work. So before we get into this, so that's the paint and weapon sigil. Okay, that works for all weapons. Then you're going to come down here to armor sigils. So armor sigils are completely different, but they're the same thing but different. You can't use armor sigils with the weapons, and you can't use weapon sigils with the armor. As you can see here, this gets a little weird. I don't understand why. I think it's because this is an A grade, so A grade needs a legendary sigil when it's purple instead of a purple sigil like B grade here, which is kind of bonkers. That's another reason why I don't have all legendary gear as well, is because I have all A grade pieces, except for what there was no better A grade. So like right now I'm rocking the Ancient Sentry tunic. This was the best tunic you could have during the time. Now I'm sure they've added some that are a little better and will help you out. But honestly, I'm going to stick with the Ancient Sentry tunic for now, because I put a shit ton amount of stars into this thing, and I know there's an A grade that has better rates, but I'll earn that at a later date. But anyway, so you can tell here, you can see the different sigils. We're going to attempt to do this. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to kiss goodbye all my shit. Here we go. Oh man, fingers crossed, please, love. God, yes, yeah, give me some. Oh yeah, thank God. Okay, cool. So this is why all my shit's low level too. It's because I've been wasting all my stars into the damn weapons. And she's been a real just Mick asshole about it, and not been helping me with the damn. You know what? We're gonna experiment again. I want to. We're gonna experiment with this tracker tunic, attack power 236. We're gonna go buy as many blue embers as we can. I'm pretty sure it's blue embers. Let's make sure really quick here. And because it'll be the +1. It's not going to break it and take me back. And it's just, like I said, to experiment. We're going to see what ember it takes. Blue. How many of those do I already have? I have 1. Okay, so we're going to need 20. So 19 more blues. So we're going to go spend all my stars on blue embers. And we're going to figure out right now what the max percentage you can have as a bonus. Okay, only on Total Lockdown do we spend stars on stupid shit. So we're gonna give it a try, and we're gonna find out really quick here. Let's see. But anyways, let's get into this. We're gonna see how many we can. What is the max limit? This should be enough to have 100% on an upgrade on this tracker tunic. So we're going to try, and this is such a waste of embers. So I could get up to 95%, which what? Did I miss one? All right, so I'm pretty sure you can get up to 100% on the upgrade here, and that's awesome. I'm totally okay with that. This is totally waste of stars, but just so everybody could see it. And of course, you know, if that failed, I was gonna be livid. A 5% chance, fucking additional. I have a 95% additional chance to succeed. So if that failed, I was gonna lose my marbles. It did work. So you can have up to 100% additional success rate, which is that's pretty nice. I don't know what it would cost to do legendary. We could take a peek really quick here. So if we added embers, which I don't even have any, like one legendary ember is like 30,000 and it's only 2%. So you're going to need 50 yellow embers to guarantee yourself 100% success rate. At that point, I would just run an 80%. And even then, that's, I don't know. That's a little terrifying to run that many embers on it. But, yes, guys, I hope this helped. I really do. This is, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to upgrade here because we can and because we're badass, and it fucking failed, but it didn't break. So that's good. I'm glad it didn't break. What? Okay. So there's that. That's the other thing really quick. Let me just add this in here. This 2.5 additional success rate. So every time you break, it will increase. Does that make sense? So I can come down here. Honestly, I would take like a white. Well, it's probably not going to be in white, but like this one right here. So I'm going to try to fortify this. I hope it breaks. Yes. Okay, so cool. So it broke, right? So now it's going to go up to 5%. So check this out. That is 5% guaranteed additional success rate. And boom, automatically stacks to this dude, okay? That is the cheapest way possible of doing it, is just go buying your gear. Instead, you're going to be spending your gold and your cores on doing your gear, if that makes sense. So you'll spend your gold and your cores, and your goal is to break it as many times as you can, and it will give you that additional success rate. But the moment it works, you're going to have to start over. So it's kind of sketchy. To me, I would use this to probably get up to like 10%. And then once I got that 10%, I'd be like, all right, I'm good. You're also spending armor fortification stones as well. Keep that in mind. But once it's at like 10%, I'd say you're good. Because if honestly, you're wasting a lot of cores on a lot of gold to get that extra 10% when you can just guarantee it yourself. Now, if you're doing it for your legendary items, that would make sense. But other than that, yeah, I would just do that 10%. I wouldn't go too crazy with it. Because you're pressing your luck there. But anyways, guys, I hope this video helps. I really do. I'm going to try and shorten it and give you guys a more direct. But honestly, I feel like everything I've put in this is pretty good. I know it's a lengthy one. Please, if you're not a subscriber here, consider subscribing. I do a lot of blessed content, and I've learned through this game and through all of you guys and all the subs and everything that when it comes to information, you need to take the time, do the research, and put in the effort, so that way you don't look like a jackass down the road, because I've already looked like a jackass twice. And it's because I put out what I was told right off the bat, trying to get it out there first. And I wanted to put in that, show you guys what I do every time I make a video. I experiment with it. I try different things. I try to make sure what I say is truth. And even in this video, I told you guys that if you go down after adding an ember, it gets rid of it. That is not the case. You do get the ember back. And it took me a minute of experimenting to find that. So I just wanted to share that. But please comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your opinions. I'd love to hear them. Let me know if you found a better way, a quicker way, a more efficient way, or a way that you think the rest of the public should hear and see. as well as please hit that like button if you found yourself enjoying it. But most importantly, like I said, comments. I love my comments. There is a link to the Discord down below. If you want to see our videos first, please subscribe to us on Twitch. You will be able to first to see it in action and chat with us. I don't always run chat just due to the fact this is supposed to be a YouTube video, but you can see it. Excuse me, Jesus. You can see it firsthand for yourself and decide, and you don't have to waste your time going to the video on YouTube and see it. You've already seen it firsthand. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will see y'all next time in the next video. Peace.